Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another video. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you will be updated on all my future content. So this video is going to be a review of how to reduce fractions to lowest terms. This is on request. The viewers from my last live stream asked me to reduce my answers from my last live stream to lowest terms, so I'm going to go through step by step how to do that. So 32/48. First example problem here. So one of the quickest, most efficient ways to reduce fractions is to divide by the greatest common factor. You want to look for the greatest common factor between the numerator and the denominator. Now, if we wrote the factors of 32 and 48, we're looking for the biggest number that both have in common. So, all the factors of 32, we have 1, we have 2, we have 4, we have 8, we have 16, and we have 32. Now the common factors for 48, we have 1, we have 2, we have 4, we have 8, we have 16, we have 24, we have 48. So these are all the factors of the two numbers, and we are looking for the greatest common factor. Now 48 is a factor of 48, but 48 is not a factor of 32, so even though that's the biggest number, that would not be a common factor. 32 is a factor of 32, but it's not a factor of 48. 24 is a factor of 48, but it's not a factor of 32. The greatest common factor, the biggest number that both 32 and 48 have in common, is 16. So 16 is what we have to divide by. We're going to divide the numerator and the denominator by 16 to reduce 32/48 to lowest terms. So 32 divided by 16 equals 2. 48 divided by 16 equals 3. So we have our final answer, 32/48 reduced to lowest terms equals 2/3. All right, next example. Shout out to everybody tuning in. Please hit the like button. It really helps the algorithm. Appreciate you being here. Next example is 62/80. Now, the greatest common factor between 62 and 80 is 2, so that's what we have to divide by to reduce to lowest terms. So 62 divided by 2, and 80 divided by 2. So 62 divided by 2 equals 31. 80 divided by 2 equals 40. So 62/80 reduced to lowest terms would be 31/40. All right, next example. Eight tenths. So the greatest common factor between 8 and 10 is 2, so we're going to divide by 2 to reduce to lowest terms. So 8 divided by 2 equals 4. 10 divided by 2 equals 5. So 8/10 reduced to lowest terms equals 4/5. Moving on to the final example of the video. All right, final example, we have 5/20. The greatest common factor between 5 and 20 is 5. So we divide both our numerator and denominator by 5. So 5 divided by 5 equals 1. 20 divided by 5 equals 4. So 5/20 reduced to lowest terms equals 1/4. And that is my video for today, reducing fractions to lowest terms. Thank you so much for tuning in. Leave a comment. Let me know what you thought of the video. And if there is an area of math or reading that you're having difficulty with, put that in the comments and I will do a future video on that skill. Until next time, this is Mr. Camilleri signing off.